and it was windy. But today, it's perfect to show you what I have. I have a greenhouse. After all these years, I have a greenhouse. And there's going to be a lot of videos being made using this greenhouse. This greenhouse I received last year for free for doing a product review. And today I'm giving you a review of it, and I'm so excited. And I can't wait to share with you all of the amazing things that we are going to do using the greenhouse, and use this up until January. So I'm not going to ever take this greenhouse down. This greenhouse is going to stay here permanently. So I'm really excited to work in the greenhouse, and let's get started in planting some of my tomatoes. I'll show you how I replant them. And welcome. Today you find me sitting in front of my greenhouse, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end of this video. But what we're working on today is the tomato seeds I planted just about 10 days ago. As you see, these tomato seeds have sprouted and they're getting quite leggy. So now we're on step 2 of our planting process. Now this is going to take me a couple hours because I have a couple hundred of these tomato plants and pepper plants. So I'm going to show you how we do step 2. So step 2 is, what we do is we're going to put just a little bit of dirt at the bottom of this cup. Now this cup does have drainage holes. We are now going to be having drainage holes in our cups. So what we do is we put a little bit of dirt on the bottom. We're going to take some kind of tool, whatever tool you have, or even a pen or a fork. We're going to slowly lift up one of these seedlings. You have to be very careful when you are working with these seedlings. Now we're going to use our one hand to hold it, and then we're going to fill it with dirt the whole way. We're going to pack this dirt down as we go, and we're going to add more dirt. We want to bury as much of the bottom of it as we possibly can. So now all we see is the top of it. See how that works? You want to pack your soil down as well. So we just want to have a little bit of the top poking through. And that is one of many that I'm going to be doing. So many times you see people and they have this. Well, your tomatoes are not going to thrive if you don't do something about it. That's why you have to transport them into a cup like this. I'm going to go and spend a couple hours and do this, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. I bought a bunch of these on Amazon, and these are the trays that these tomatoes are going to go on. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them all on here, and then they go into the inside greenhouse. The outside greenhouse is still too cold to hold all of my plants. So these are going to go in the inside greenhouse. But what we're going to do is we're going to take some Dollar Tree tags, and we're going to write on what the tomato is. So these are the Cherokee Purple, and we're going to put it on the outside of our tray so we know exactly what it is. Now I'm going to keep doing this for all of the beautiful plants that I have, and I'm really excited because I'm hoping that this year is a great growing season. So I'll get back to you when I have the plants done, and I'll show you what my little greenhouse inside looks like, and I'll give you a grand tour of my big greenhouse out here on the deck. So in just a few moments, I'll get back to you. Greenhouse looks like. It's a perfect size for me. Surprisingly, it gets really warm in there, even in the temperatures of March and in April. So I'll let you know we're on phase 3 of our planting. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. So here you go, everybody, and this is the progress of the seeds. So we have a lot of seeds growing right now. There are my tomato plants that were in the Era garden. I'm actually getting little tomatoes on them. So here we go, everybody. As you can see, they're starting to sprout. I can't wait till I can put them in the greenhouse. And I can't wait to give you a full detail of everything I have planted here. Once again, it's time for Fannie's diary. and we are on March the 29th, 1943. Fannie writes, "This afternoon, Harold steamed the tobacco bed. He started about 4 o'clock. We worked in the morning cleaning the drawers in the guest room. Daddy planted a garden and disked the corn stalks. It started to rain very late into the evening." What Fannie does is she writes about her day at the end of her day. So every night she would write in her diary. Now, some of the dates don't correlate, so I think sometimes Fannie forgot to write in her diary, and then she would double up on the next day. So I'm learning Fannie's diary just as you are, and I'm reading it just like you're hearing it. All right, so as you know, I have a greenhouse now. And a canning garage, which I'm really excited for making videos on. As you know, this was a project that I started last year, and I've really been working on it. So what is my project for this year, you may ask? Let's take a look. So what you see used to be a potting shed. Well, originally it was my son-in-law's playhouse. He built it when he was 9 and 10 years old. Then we turned it into a chicken house. But with the kindness of our neighbors, we have this pretty chicken house. So I don't need a potting shed. I don't need a chicken house. But my, oh my, was I inspired in the middle of the night. Woohoo! I am so excited. This weekend, I'm converting this into something else. Now, as you can see, it is a horrible mess. Horrible mess. I'm gonna gut it out. I'm gonna clean it up. And we are turning this into something that I'm going to use almost every day. I'm not telling you what it is because we're gonna have a grand opening. It's gonna take me a lot of work. But can you guess? Do you have any idea what I'm gonna turn this into? Something that I can use almost every day. I can make videos with it. And it's something that the old timers used to have. In fact, on the farm we used to live on, had one of these. And no, it's not gonna be an outhouse. Come on, let's get some guesses. Let's see if anyone can guess. Let's recap it a minute. So I have a chicken house. I have a canning garage. I have a greenhouse. What is something that a lot of the Amish have that I don't have? Now there is something for you to think about. See you guys tomorrow, and the video will be up next week.